Hello guys, this is Master. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys discrete mathematics, which you call it cos 1511, cos 1501. Sorry, what cos 1501? Let me just write it. Is cos 1501. So today we're gonna be teaching you guys this. So I'm going to give you a basics introductions. Today we're going to be dealing with an introduction. The basics is going to be the basics of discrete mathematics. Basics of discrete mathematics. So what is discrete mathematics, and why do we have to do discrete mathematics, and what do you have to know? So those are three questions that you have to ask yourself before you study this module. So discrete mathematics is a mathematics whereby it's going to help you more in terms of mathematics, especially when you're programming. So you're going to do cos 1501, and it's going to be more of computer a little bit. You're going to see that your algorithms is going to help you based on the algorithms when you're making algorithm for the problems when you're coding. So let's get straight to the basics of discrete mathematics. So in discrete mathematics, there are simple things that you have to know, and I know you guys know them. So I'm gonna start with A. I'm gonna be using A and B, let's say even C. These are going to be our variables. They are going to be our variables. So if you have, I'm gonna also use this one. This one means union, and union means to, so that you can understand it, it means everything. Just take it as everything. I'll just use everything. So we're gonna also use this one. This one is an intersection. Okay, let me just write it properly. I'm very fast when I'm writing. I can see that. Intersection is an intersection. Intersection is where two things combine. I'll just write the word combine, where two things combine. So we also have this one. This one means subset. It's a subset. So subset. So we also have these symbols. These are the symbols that you need to know in order for you to understand cos 1501. We also have this. This means they exist. They exist. Okay. Let me just write there. They exist. Né? And then we have also this one. For this one means for all. And we also have this one. This one is the negation. Does not exist. It's an opposite of this one. And then now, when you know these symbols, you will have the A. They can tell you find A union B. So to find A union B, you have to, if you are given, you can be given a set. Let's say a set. So a set can have A equals to 1, 2. It can be equals to 1, 2, 3, 6, and 10. And you have also B. It can be equals to, let's say, 2, 6, and 11. So now when you have to write A union B is everything that is in A and everything that is in B. So 1 is there in A, 2 is there in A and B, 3 is there in A, and then 6 is there in A and B, and 10 is in A, and 11 is in B. So this is A union what? Union B. So if we have to find A intersect B, is things that they are in A and things that they are in B. So if something is not in B and something is not in A, so which means it does, you don't write it. If we find 1 is not in A, you don't write it. 2 is in A and B, it's an intersection. 3 is not A in B. 6 is in A and B, you write 6. 10 is not in A and 11 is 10 is not in B and 11 is not in A. So which means the intersection of A and B is 2 and 6. So this is the intersection. So now you also gonna be given a subset. So now before we go far, because today I'm giving you the basics, so we have a true and a false. True and false. Okay, and false. So true and false, normally T and F. So you will have to know also the table. A table, we call it a table. Truth table, they call it a truth table. So the truth table that you have to know, I'm gonna draw it here with you guys. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna extend this. Let's say here is true is true and false, and then is false and false, and is false and true. So what are the outcome of this? So in this table here, if we are working, if we have things like and we have things like or, so I'm going to start with or. If true and true to or remember means everything is a union. True and true to or, it becomes true. True and false to or, it becomes true or false, it becomes what? It becomes true. False and false, it becomes false. It becomes false. Let me rewrite it properly. It becomes false, and false and true, it becomes true. So this is the table for false. So I'm going to erase here. Now if we have to write for and, the table for and, so the table for and, true and true is true. True and false is false. True and false is false, and false and false. What are false and false? This one I'm going to give you a homework. This is your homework. Think about this. What about true and false? And then comment below. All right. False and true, we know is going to be false. It's going to be false. It's going to be false. Here it was, I told you it is a homework. Then here we know it's going to be false. So this is your homework. And this homework, comment with the answer. What is false and false? Then comment below, and when you comment, I'm gonna respond to you if you are right or wrong. So this is the table for discrete mathematics that you need to know. And the other thing that you need to know about the laws of mathematics, laws of multiplication, distributions, which I'm not going to talk much about, and the laws of addition, what happens when you add, because you're going to add. So sometimes in your books you will find that they say A goes to B, you see. So I'm going to be giving you that. And beside that, sometimes you will find in your book A, they write it like this, and B A, okay, let me just use the same A, they write it like this. Maybe they say, given that, like I'm gonna give you that. Okay, we're still going to discuss about this. So in this YouTube channel, If you are doing district mathematics and you want to understand it more and follow me every time when I post the video every week, and just let me know, just subscribe below and just comment there so that I can know that there are many students who need me to help them with this district mathematics. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing. So now I'm going to leave you guys with a challenge that if you can do it before the next video it uploaded today. So if you can do this question, then if you can do it, just try it. You have a set. I'm gonna give you a set, but this one, when you get a set, then you are given a 2 set. I want to give you a very nice and simple to give you a very simple and very simple. So before I give you that, there are things that you must know. Remember about the Venn diagrams. So whereby if you have set A and B like that, these two things are mutual, and then if you have set like this, they are inclusive. Remember about that. And then you have to find, this is the way they intersect. Here where I just shaded, so you can have as many sets as possible. So the question I'm going to leave you guys with is a very simple question. You have a set B equals to 1, 3, and 6. A equals to let's say 3, 7, and 10, and you have C which is equals to 1, 7, and 15. So now I want you guys to find for me A minus B you intersect C equals to this one. If you get, when you find it, comment below with the answer, and then I'm gonna check your answer and I'm gonna respond to you. So I'm going to start giving people a winning here. So those who's gonna be answering and getting them right as time goes on, you will have your reward. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn about district mathematics.